Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and I am very excited because today we are starting episode 1 of Spyro Year the Dragon. This, of course, is by Insomniac Games. Don't go into demo mode, please. For me, please don't do that. That's okay, we'll get out of demo mode and we will jump right in. I think they gave us all of about 6 seconds to choose whether or not we wanted to be in demo mode. Oh yeah, I remember that level. But yeah, we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna have some good times, I think. I don't know how many episodes this will take, but I think it's gonna be fun all the way through. It's one of my favorite games from my childhood, and I am excited to be playing it again. I know I've been talking about it for a while, talking about doing it. Haven't gotten around to it until now. We are going to start a new game. Yes, I will overwrite that. That was just my test to make sure that this actually works and saves and everything, and it does. So we're starting with an evil plot unfolds. And I will let cutscenes play out. I don't know. I honestly don't know how many of you have played this or not. If you haven't, you should if you can get your hands on a copy. If you own a PS3, you can buy it on the PlayStation Network store for $6. And you know, there are going to be some graphical issues. I would guess it's a pretty old game. Besides, I'm running it on an emulator, so weird things may happen. But hopefully, it should all work just fine. Whoa. That's no good. And I should clarify, of course, yes, I am starting with the third game. I've talked a lot in my other series about my opinions of all of the games. And I feel that the third one is the strongest of the 3 original Spyro games. So this is why I am starting here.
Capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now, go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Uh-oh, Spark saw that. Oh man, I forgot how many cutscenes there were at the beginning of this. What is this, Metal Gear Solid?
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the Dragon Worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
Other side of the world?
The Forgotten Worlds. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Woo. The nice thing is I'm pretty sure after these few cutscenes, there are not very many cutscenes left throughout the entire game. So
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
after this, it should pretty much just be gameplay through and through, which is awesome. And I suppose depending on how the reception goes for this, I could definitely go back and do Spyro 1 and 2. My plans for this are to do 100% playthrough, or whatever it ends up being, because it's not necessarily 100%. Insomniac is one of those companies that likes to do weird things with their percentages. So, the way this plays out, and apologies if the game is a little loud, this is actually as quiet as I can get it, so hopefully it's not too bad. But, at least I'm pretty sure it's as quiet as I can get it. I can double check that very quickly. I'm guessing because of how old it is, there probably aren't... Oh, there is. I can turn the sound and the music down a little bit. Beautiful. Sure, I'll save real quick. Why not, right? Perfect. Alright. So, there are kind of two parts to this. And those two parts are the hub world here. So we got Isabella, or Isabel, And all of our dragons will do kind of cute little things when we free them. So this is like a hub world. And through the hub world we can get to other levels. And basically our goal here, so I can go to my atlas, so our goal here is to get all of the gems and all of the eggs in each of the worlds. So this will, you know, I mean, there's a lot to do, but it goes by pretty fast, especially if you've done it before, which I have. So my first, yes. I forgot about these little scenes.
So, you're the one in charge of it.
I'm just skipping that. I don't know. I might not let too many of the other cutscenes play out, honestly. Alright, so, yeah, we can rescue Sheila here if we've got enough, but I'm sure we don't. How much do we need? Yada yada yada. This dude's basically a jerk. He just charges us money, so 300. Alright, that's fine. And that was something that is actually new to Spyro with this game over the first two, were the actual, like, friends that you could play as, basically. So this guy, Hunter, has been in it before. Yep. Just skipping this stuff because it's just, like, tutorialized. Hey, here's how you fly. Junk.
I saw something.
Yep. I know. So yeah, my goal here is I'm going to go through the hub world.
Oh,
Yep, and he's going to give me an egg. Oh, it's Coltrane, like John Coltrane. That's great. I love that. I'm pretty sure a lot of the people who worked on this game at Insomniac were fans of jazz, because that will happen over and over. As we'll see some... Yep, so this gives me super flying, which I don't actually care about yet. I will. But first, I want to go through and collect these gems here. And then I'm going to super fly my way out. Super fly. Alright. Yeah, so basically the way this works is we will do hub worlds, and then when I'm done with the hub worlds, we will do the actual levels. And I mean, I'm gonna do like a normal episode length for me, so if this is your first time watching me, I tend to do like half-hour to 45-minute episodes typically. So you know, I wouldn't be surprised to see like 30 to 40-minute episodes for this. Again, not totally sure how long that means the series will be, but I think it'll be fun through and through. This first one might be a little bit longer just because we had the first few minutes of kind of cutscene shenanigans. Oh, that was stupid. Alright. And luckily I have played all three of these games numerous times, so I know my way around them. We shouldn't like run into anything too troublesome. Sorry if there's any kind of like motion sickness going on. I know because this is old as well as running on an emulator, there are some kind of visual hitches every once in a while. But like I said, hopefully they don't cause you any issues. Yep, that's fine. It's fine. All the characters want to talk to you the first time around. It gets so annoying. I wish they had put in like I don't know, like hey, have you played this before? Do you want the characters to not teach you everything every 5 minutes? Option? Yes, so we need 10 eggs to get in here. Which is also a little different from the other Spyro games. Because I believe with both the first and the second one, yeah, yeah, I believe with both the first and the second Spyro game, the way it worked was, like, once you were in a hub world, you could go to anything in that hub world. You didn't have to unlock kind of the ability to go into certain levels. Yep, we come back and do this later. Those will be pretty fun, kind of. They're okay. Luckily we can swim from the start. You cannot do that. Well, you can't swim at all in the first one. And in Spyro 2, you have to purchase the ability to swim from money bags. But I will be able to purchase Sheila here now, and there is not too much more to go. Got Bruce here. And then we will be able to jump into an actual level. Let's see what's left. This stuff over here, obviously. And then we will go get the first level done. It looks like we are just about done here. And that's 380. So, yep, that should be our last one. Perfect, so that's 400 out of 400. Let's see what egg we're missing. Head bash the rock. I'm trying to think of what that would be. Oh. That's what that would be. Boom. Alright, so that is the first hub world completed. Totally. In only 10 minutes. Not too bad. I like that. Alright, so now we can go back and do the first of our levels. In case you were curious, Sparks is basically our health indicator. So if Sparks gets, or if we get hit, Sparks will then turn...
I'm getting paid.
Green. No, blue. And then if we get hit again, Sparks will turn green. Yep, so we unlock Sheila here. And then if we get hit again, Sparks is gone.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right.
Miss you,
After
kid.
all, I'm just doing my job.
So yeah, bit of funniness there, and then we'll be able to go into that level and actually play as Sheila if we would like to. Well, we will like to eventually. Maybe this episode. I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't remember how long this first level takes. It shouldn't take long. The first ones are normally pretty fast. And then the other kind of cool thing about Spyro 3, and this was something they started in Spyro 2, but it's really kind of come to fruition in this one, is the minigame segments. So this level in particular has a skateboarding segment at the end, which we will probably get done this level. Alright, so this is the main gameplay. And so we've got all these enemies. And basically there are two kinds of enemies. Enemies that... well, I guess there can be more than two kinds as well. Frogs will... Here, I can show this off real quick. Frogs will give us butterflies. Sparks eats butterflies. Sparks gains health. So that's good if we are hurt at any point. And I can go into my atlas at any time and find out what all is in this level. And I may do that here in just a second. I want to grab that first. And these, so those enemies can be taken care of with charging or with flame. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 400 gems. Beautiful. There are certain enemies that can only be taken care of by charging, and certain enemies that can only be taken care of by flame. So enemies that can only be taken care of by charging typically have some kind of like metal, armor, something along those lines. And then big enemies like that can only be taken care of by flame, which is exactly what Sparks, the fairy, whose name escapes me right now, was telling us. Alright. This is like, I don't know, this is so much fun for me. I have been looking forward to doing this Let's Play, and I haven't had time, and I wanted to make sure that I was in a pretty good mood when I got around to doing this one. and you know, just like not busy with other things. And now that school is basically out, gotta love the, you know, it was a PS1 era game, so there's all these moments where when things get laggy, you can tell because of the music. So we just had a moment where the music slowed down. Those are great times. Gotta love that. But you know, even with that kind of stuff, this game in particular, and actually the first 3 Spyro games, all hold up really, really well. So, you know, I'm certainly not complaining at all. I'm actually very surprised that this many years later, these games still play so well and are still so fun. Alright, so this is kind of where the completionist side of this game gets fun. Like, if you want to go for everything, there are lots of like little nooks and crannies hidden everywhere. What do we got here? Oh, shoot. That's right. Okay, so I guess we should have actually done Sheila's level first, which is a bit ironic. Yeah, I won't be able to make that. That's okay. Luckily, Sheila's part is not too far into this level, so after this, we will go finish Sheila's level, then come back and finish this one up, and I guess see where we're at that point. Yeah, but you know, I mean, this goes back to kind of the PS1 and N64 era of like collect-a-thon platformer games, and you know, honestly, it's probably one of my favorites from that kind of category of games. There's Miles, assuming he's named after Miles Davis. And you know, I'm not just like, I know that Miles and Coltrane are not crazy rare names, but then later there's like Gillespie, and Gillespie actually has like a little trumpet, so I think there is some truth to what I'm saying there.
Hi, Spyro.
Yep. You don't gotta tell me.
That means you're
Okay, thank you. Yep, all she's doing is saving our progress, which, of course, I already knew, and you don't need the details on that, I don't think. Oh yeah, giant chicken. Ah! But there's a big old chicken. Miss you, kid. Ooh, alright, cool. That guy will probably give us a dragon egg, if I'm remembering correctly. Seems like a pretty typical thing. Let's see. Oh, really?
Have you seen it?
Okay, maybe not. And let's see, so I'm at 290. I know some of the gems, of course, will come from the Sheila minigame, some will come from the skateboarding minigame.
Thank you.
This should be our exit. Got good old Sanders here. Woo! Gotta love Sanders. Being a little cutie, doing the chicken dance.
I'm sorry.
Aw, he wasn't that ugly. Alright. And if I head up here, we will get to the first of the mini games that I will get to show off. This should be pretty fun, assuming it goes alright. We'll see.
Hi, Spyro.
Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, I'll do it. But you can't catch all 15 of the lizards running around here. Alright, I'll do it. Oop, I was not thinking there. That's okay. Alright, there's 1, 2, think this one we're safe, but then there will be one that we have to do after this, I'm pretty sure, where we can't fall at any point, which that one is much more difficult. And of course also there's gems to collect here, like I said. Oh, missed that little guy. Oh, missed him. Okay. Thank you. And I don't have to do this whole thing on my board. I will have an opportunity to get off the board, which will of course make collecting the gems a little bit easier. Luckily, it has only been about a year since the last time I did everything in this game, so I'm not expecting too much trouble here. If it's been a while since you've done it, however, this section can be a bit of a drag, as you're just trying to remember how to do everything and kind of get the practice on it, because it's, you know, it's just a different gameplay style than the rest of the game, which of course means that you're essentially learning a new skill. But alright, got him. Head across here and get these two. 1, 2. And then, oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay, well, I'm actually going to use this opportunity to go around and collect the rest of the gems. So I think this is probably the best opportunity I will get, because like I said, I think there's a challenge after this to do this again, but without falling at any point. And then after that, it's like trick competitions, where of course I will be wanting to set a high score and pull off all of the possible tricks, including the good old nasty Nork, which, for any Spyro fans, that is of course a reference to Spyro 1. Alright, so now let me head over here. There will be a few more gems for me, and then I just need to get the top path in the other section over here. Oh, I forgot to jump. That was dumb. Alright, let's do this. Woo! And crash. And then it looks like that is about it. So now all that is left to do is get the last little lizard, and that should be good. That should be perfect. Alright. Woo! Got him.
Hey, that was...
Yep. Thank you for the egg. Then let's see what else he's got for us.
If you can get...
Yeah, okay, so we gotta be fast, not wipe out, and get all of the lizards. Oh, I totally whiffed that. That was pretty bad. That's okay. Luckily it gives us 3 whole minutes, so that is a pretty lenient time. Thank you. One in the middle. And then 2 more here. Oh no. Okay. Oh, come on. Like I said, luckily the time is pretty lenient. I'm not expecting to run out of time. I would actually expect more likely to actually fall at some point. Because there are a couple opportunities for that. Oh, and that means that we've got to go around that whole section again. Which is fine. Just not ideal. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Alright, I'm coming back to you. Alright, got him, and I think he's the only one in there. Nope. That little guy. Alright, that got him. Okay, so 3 more. So of course we've got those 2 over there, who I will end with. And that little guy. That was risky. One and 2. Woo, did it.
Whoa!
Alright, cool. So, we get this one. Good old Daisy. Alright, what now?
You can go for the...
I don't remember. Does this get us anything? Hop to Rapunzel. No, I don't think it does. I think it only lasts 2 minutes, so I'm gonna see if it does get us anything. I don't know, it might get us gems or something. Plus we can do lots of fun little tricks. Let's see what else I can pull off. If anything. Or I'll just do that and just not do a trick. Or I'll spend a whole bunch of time just blowing fire. That'll be fun. Alright. What does that give me? Nothing. Okay. Pretty arbitrary tricks, I guess. But, whatever. I don't think it matters. Like I said, I don't think we get anything from this. I think what's actually left is just doing Sheila's thing. I did a triple spin. Woo. I think that makes me pretty much the best at skateboarding. Okay. That was a great trick. I call that trick I didn't fall. Alright, let's see here. I don't understand. I used to know how to do the whole like nasty Nork thing. But now I don't. So I'll let the timer run out and then that'll be the end. Woo, that was a fun trick. So 968, that's my high score. Woo. Oh, the course record is 3,200? Dang. I'll take a look online. I'm pretty sure that you don't actually get anything for beating the course record. So I'm not going to worry about it. Instead, I'm going to head out. And we will go do Sheila's level real quick. And then see where we're at for time. Excuse me. Alright. So, Sheila's Alp. Excuse me. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked out.
Alright. So like I said, we will actually get to play as Sheila. This will be fun. So, good old Billy the Mountain Goat wants us to help. And as Sheila, we can double and then kind of triple jump-ish. It's more like we get a high jump if we time our jumping right. And then we've got a kick move. And I think that's about it. I think that was the first time you've seen me take a hit. I should mention, as I guess fun as they are kind of in the context of the game, I don't really like playing as the other characters. I find that just in general none of them are as good as Spyro.
You can get up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I understand. Alright, and I suppose I should check the atlas real quick, see what all I've got to do here. It's probably like, okay, so 3 eggs actually, and 400 gems. I was gonna say it's probably like 1 egg, but I would have been mistaken. Alright. Looked like a wall that maybe I could break. Oh, thank you. Thanks for giving me Ruby. If I'm remembering right, this is a somewhat short-ish level, so there should be time to go back and do Sheila's thing back in the other level after this. What do you guys want?
Last time we...
Aww. Okay, nothing in there for me. Can go over here. And just kind of kick him in the face. Because that's what I do. I just kick people in the face. I mean, what else, right? Why would I want to do anything else? Boom! Kick that dude in the face too. Boom! Kick you. I don't know, it was always interesting to me the way they did these gems sometimes. Because, like, this is a level that probably does not need to be a 400 gem level. But I think they were also just going for, like, a round number in every world as well as at the end of the game. So sometimes certain levels get, like, way more gems than they probably should. Which is just kind of interesting, I guess.
Hey, Sheila.
Okay, thank you for the egg. Got good old Jenny here. Let's see what she does. Oh, Jenny's got little glasses, does a little dance. Alright, so that was 2 of our 3 eggs. Alright, took him out. And there should not be too much left. What are you gonna say to me? Yep. Yeah, of course I remember how to stomp. I've been doing it this whole level. Boom. Yeah, again, we've got kind of a slowdown there. Like I said, hopefully that isn't affecting the video too much. I don't know, I'll have to check afterwards, make sure that worked alright. And didn't, like, slow down the video by a crazy amount. But, you know, all in good time. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues, but it certainly could. I would not be surprised if doing this did cause a couple of issues. Alright, so there's all of that. I know I've got at least one more area to check. He should be giving me my 3rd egg.
Thanks for that.
So thank you for the egg. course. And then let me finish getting the gems here. Yeah, you don't need to talk to me. I'm kind of a jerk to her a lot. Alright, there we go. Alright, and of course this is pretty classic Spyro here. Like throw a little extra section at the end of the level. That could be easy to miss if you're just looking for the exit. But also it's nice for if you actually don't want to do the extra stuff. You've got that choice. Oh, how much am I missing? 3. Oh, well that's never good. That's pretty much the worst situation here that I can think of. Because at least if I was missing a large amount, that means that I just probably missed like a whole section somewhere. Sorry about that. I was able to move the microphone out of the way, so hopefully you didn't hear too much of that. But see, now I'm just looking for like 3 random little gems that I missed somewhere along the way. So, hopefully they're not too hidden. Let's see, nothing up there. I mean, luckily the way that these levels are kind of organized, a lot of the time, once you've beaten the level, getting back through it is really, really quick. And I mean like before you exit, because if you exit and come back in, of course, the enemies will be back. But without the enemies here, these levels go super fast. I can get through this in just a couple of seconds. Ah, and there are my gems. Perfect. So I think now I can actually just go exit level. Ooh, the second warning. Very ominous. Let's see what we got here.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Whoa. Easy with that kind of talk. Alright, so we will be going back, of course, to Sunny Villa. Our way to the end of the level should... Well, no, we don't even want to go to the end of the level. What am I talking about? So back to Sunny Villa, get over to the Sheila part, do that quickly, and then call it a day. I think that would be a good place to wrap for episode 1 here. Also, it'll be very quick getting through here because I don't need to worry about getting gems or anything, so I can just ignore most of the enemies, except for the few that will be in my way. Alright, and then we can fly over to the Sheila thing, which of course is now unlocked because we helped her out. Alright, now don't talk to me, Sheila, just go in there, okay?
Alas,
Yep. I will find Rapunzel for you. Alright. This is another easy section to miss like a gem or two though. So I will have to be somewhat careful, Because they're all kinds of little... What are these? Buttresses? Maybe? I'm never sure. I'm not trained in architecture. What do I know? Man, Sheila's levels get like some really bad slowdown. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful and make sure I don't miss anything on the way. I'm pretty sure this is one of those sections that has a big, long, like, optional section. That's, of course, just to get gems. Okay, let's... Okay, so this is just a safe drop. Perfect. Get our little... get Sparks back up to full health. That's what I was going for there. Then we can start working our way up this crazy business. Yeah. Yep. Looks like we are good to just sort of head up. Alright. And I did see that enemy over there. I don't actually exactly remember how we get there, but I don't think we get there yet, so I'm just going to not worry about it for now, but I've got it in mind. Also, I guess I should mention, with Sparks at full health, collecting gems is easier, because Sparks will collect gems that she is close to. And if... Oh, yep, so there is good old Rapunzel. Thanks for giving me Lucy. Appreciate that. Alright, so that gave me all of the eggs, of course. Woo. Okay, so let me see where this is. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. So this one is to kind of trick people out, of course, because you wouldn't think to jump there until you see it later. And then this drops down, yep, to another section, which should give me the rest of my gems. So we will see if that is true. But this should, if I'm correct, finish up the level. Oh no. No! It's really bad. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, now we start our search for the one gem that I missed, which may or may not be in Sheila's section. It could just as easily be in Spyro's section. It could just as easily be in the skateboarding section. So, yeah, this could be not fun, basically. But, like I said, hopefully it will not take too long now that the level is finished. Okay, I mean, my assumption here is that I may have just missed something at the top of this. That could very well be true, and I do hope that it is. It's not. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Let me see where the heck I'm at. Oh, Okay, I guess I'll find out the hard way. That work out alright for me? Yes, it did. Okay, so I think I can safely assume that it is not in Sheila's section. Which means, of course, that I will move on and hopefully find it in Spyro's section. And oh, I found it. Thank you. Exit area. And then exit the level. Perfect. So that is where we are going to stop this first episode. So as always, feel free to comment if there's anything that you would like to comment on. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos every single day, and if you liked episode 1 of Spyro Year of the Dragon, then please do consider clicking the like button, because that helps me out a lot, and I definitely appreciate everything you do to help. So with all of that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.